I touched that 5 for you. I do that 3, 4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that I do it all and I'm around you.
Hey y'all, it's me. I know I did a video in April and I just disappeared again. Me and consistency go hand in hand like banana and hot sauce. Anyway, it's Giaa. Welcome to Giaa. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, do me a favor, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notes so you know that I've arrived. I went out today. I look tired, excuse me. Daughter decided that I need to spend money. I didn't want to, but oh well, what can you do? And my heart, of course, was missing Whole Foods. So I went to Whole Foods and I went to that store we weren't supposed to go in, but you can't tell the child, hey, we're not supposed to go in so-and-so, but they don't care about none of that. So I went to Target and I got some items that I've been meaning to get. I want to start doing better with my skin, and of course I'm struggling with the whole eating healthy thing, staying consistent throughout the time, but I have been eating more plant-based foods, more so than, you know, a regular scheduled meal. However, anyway, I got these items here that I'm going to show you. First thing, a few of YouTubers, Miss Shalita O, she always was talking about good molecules or something like that. This is called the hydrating facial cleansing gel, a gentle cleanser to leave skin feeling balanced and hydrated. I got the cleanser. Now the problem is, I'm gonna unbox it, I guess, because you can't really see that in the light or whatever. Alright, this is the cleanser. I'll come back and I'm sorry, I'm squinting because the light's pretty bright, but whatever. This is what it looks like. This is the box. What I'm gonna do is go to Ulta, because something happened when I went to that store and the lines was like wrapped around the aisles, and when I was trying to get to where I was going, the serum that I had bust on the floor. Pause. Anyway, next thing, my daughter, I had the lotion and the girl took the lotion with her when I sent her to go get me another serum and never came back. And then I had to rush and pay for the stuff, so I don't have my serum or my lotion. Anyway, however, of course, kids gonna make sure they straight. She got the EOS Cashmere body wash, so I'm probably gonna have to go to Walmart to get the lotion and Ulta for the serum for myself. And yeah, I have on a hat. My hair gets braided in about a week or so. She got this body wash right here. I'm blinking. I don't have my glasses on, so excuse that. With that, she has that. I got me some headbands because daughter and mother mitts keep taking my stuff, especially daughter. They don't feel like, kids don't feel like you're not supposed to have your items to yourself. They supposed to take your stuff that you pay for and theirs and keep it to themselves. Okay. I got some the cotton pads you put on, stuff like that for witch hazel and all that other stuff. I'm looking for some turmeric soap, like for your neck and all that other stuff. So if anybody knows some good turmeric soap for a decent price, I'm not paying $50 for a bar of soap. Bite me. Anyway, got these pads here. We got some Thayer's toner. I think my child don't realize she got the wrong thing. This ain't witch hazel. She got the toner. Yeah, it is witch hazel. I'm lying. She got this. I'm squinting, y'all. I don't have my glasses on, so excuse me for squinting. She got this, and I'm still trying to learn, even though it's been a minute, how to like look at the camera without looking at myself. So I might need to not put the thing there. Whatever. Anyway, I saw my girl Jay Lachey was talking about these, and why I was in them people's store I'm supposed to be in. I got these tree huts. Now I've seen these before. I've had some of these kind of things before, but of course, you know, things change. So I said, well, you know what? Yeah, I need to like get back into the swing of things. And so my daughter got this one, and I got this one. Pretty much. So we're gonna see how this works out. And I think that's it for that store that I ain't supposed to be in. Excuse the bowl. The battery's in it. Alright. Next, we're going to go to, of course, my favorite store. But I was actually a little upset with them today, too, because they was mad packed. Like, why you all up in my store like that? Like, Whole Foods, what's up? Like, have a little bit of compassion for those like me that don't visit too often, you did? And lower your prices, okay? Lower your prices. People like me, big boned people, need a healthy store to shop in for a reasonable price. Anyway, I got these real big lemons. Look how big this lemon is. I got these lemons. Now, because I'm a congestive heart failure patient, a lot of the times you can't detox too much, at least like liquid form of it, because of the electrolytes leaving your body when you do detox. So you can't heavy detox, but a good lemon, in your water every 3 to 4 days won't cause any issues. But you just be careful how you detox. But so I got some lemons. I already had bought cucumbers, I think it was last week, and I got them chopped up. So I'm just gonna like sit them in some water with some thyme and some cayenne pepper, and just drink that at least 3 to 4 days. Okay, next I got of course that dragon fruit. This right here, I promise you, the pressure alone will make you almost buckle your knees. And please don't leave your home if you have plans and you decide it would be smart to eat said dragon fruit. Okay, it is not smart. Not for your stomach or your clothing that you have on at all. You don't want to smell like a swamp monster because you decided that it would have been bright to leave the house after eating such fruit. Okay, thank you. Of course, I am a avocado girl, and they have to be organic. And you better be, I'm about to say, they have to be organic. I got me 8 because I don't get to go to Whole Foods at least once a month, and I eat an avocado almost every day if I can. I got these blackberries. What the other one at? Where the phone about that? Ooh. Anyway, I got these blackberries. I made me and my mom smoothies, and with the smoothies I put blueberries and strawberries in them. I didn't buy any strawberries from them because, for one, I'm not paying almost $9 for probably 15 strawberries. You're killing me. Anyway, these are the Driscoll's only the finest berries, organic. So got these. What else I got in this bag? I have a lot of plant-based items, food-wise, that I eat. And I'm trying to get to the line of pescatarian. I'm saying it. Please forgive me. But I'm getting to that point where I don't eat like chicken, beef, pork, among that. So I've been trying to find ways to replace what I love to eat. So I have already the plant-based crumbles, beef crumbles. I got these right here to make a pizza with. Now I would go into the store. I couldn't find like no plant-based like tortillas or something like that I can make to put the pizza on, and I didn't get a chance to get like the plant-based Alfredo sauce, which I can still eat those type of things. I just have to be mindful of what I eat or whatever. Anywho, I got that, and I want to make like a pizza one day on here. I just gotta get motivated, y'all. I don't have no energy. I think my iron's low. I'm so, because my player is tired. Real talk. Okay, that's the first bag. Second bag. What we got? Alright. I think some hot water will go with this. Right here, I got the Super Seed Trio here. It is chia seed, flaxseed meal, and hemp. It's basically just like good for the heart and stuff like that. I also got beet powder. So if I don't feel like juicing or drinking the juice or whatever, I will probably. What are you doing? This is daughter walking behind the camera trying like she's so slick, y'all. Birds, Bond, why would you do this? You see I record, right? Kid, this is daughter's I'm using switch shade because I pay freaking $11.99 for this. Are you mad? Text in here. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, I am so sorry. You know, children will see you recording or doing something. They love to intervene. Anyway, I think this would work good with some hot water and like some sort of mixture of something hot to drink. Or I like to put like beets in it. And I will put this in here with a dash of something sugar-free like stevia or monk's sugar or something like that. I can't say this word. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. This rain out here got me feeling like I need to go hibernate. Okay, so we got this. I got some vegan mayo. It tastes the same to me. It's dairy-free. It's egg-free. It's Follow Your Heart brand. Basically, I use this. So sugar that I'm reading it. I'm sorry, I'm bad. Not okay. Anyway, this right here, I use this instead. And when I don't have this, I use the light Duke's mayo for like set my sandwiches and if I make tuna or something like that. That's pretty much what it is. But other than that, I use this like I said, I'm trying to wean away. I am lactose intolerant anyway, so a lot of the times it's hard to eat something that has like dairy and all that other stuff. So I try to choose like cheese that's lactose intolerant, plant-based cheese, all that kind of stuff. You would get old and all the fun stuff you like to eat goes away, right? Alright, and then of course I got 6 beets right here. Beets really do help energy wise and actual like mobility. You know, I don't know, it's just something about beets that work. And that's pretty much it. So I don't have a lot going on right now. Honestly, let me put this down to try here. Anyway, honestly, I just hadn't had a chance to like sit down. I'm trying to come up with my words, y'all. Please forgive me. I think my biggest problem is the smallest things piss me off. They just piss me. I don't have the energy, and it's like lately the spirit of defeat has been on me a lot lately. I've been struggling to like do things and not feel like it's gonna fail. I have the term like, if I want to make a video, should I care about y'all liking it? Things like that. I'm doing this more so for me, and I feel like this is always what I want to do. I always want to be a content creator. Initially, I wanted to be a singer. But, you know, of course, when the devil knows you're going to use that voice to worship, he will blind you with things like that nature. Cigarettes, weed, liquor. Anyway, my point is, I don't have energy a lot of the times because I feel like I'm always failing at something. So I decide to just like, you know what, it is what it is. I also feel like I don't have the energy to argue with nobody else. I don't want to do... Get out of here. If I don't want to do something, but somebody wants me to do them, I'm not arguing with you. I'm tired. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Just so you don't bother me no more for the rest of the day. Which somebody will. I've let a lot, like, kill my joy for a lot of things. And I hate coming on here and the first thing I do is I start talking about my problems. But if I don't say something, who am I going to talk to? You can talk to your family, but it's sometimes when you talk to them, they don't get it. And especially in my situation, because everybody has a different walk of life, so they can relate to an extent, but it's never gonna be to where you can feel comfortable enough to express yourself with someone, not make it seem like, oh, you're not grateful. You know what I mean? I hate when somebody tells you it could have been worse. No, I feel bad for the ones that it's worse. You know what I mean? And on top of that, honestly, I just feel like I keep beating myself up about things. I don't know how to stop it. My past like relationships and all that kind of stuff, and the acts that I did when I was drinking and all that kind of stuff. Like, I will beat myself up for it because I let my body go, I let my mind go, I let my heart go. It's just so many things. And it's like I'm abusive to myself, low key. Like, that should not be that way, but it is, and I hate that for me. I'm doing my best to like fix that. I keep looking around because I'm looking at the amount of time on the screen. Also, I feel like I can't help that I'm upset because of how life turned out. Like my mom would say, "Oh, you're here for me. Your dad left and all that stuff." And it's like, I do anything for my mom, but I miss and I wish I had the opportunity before all of that happened that I was at least experiencing life. Before I had my daughter, I experienced something. I haven't experienced anything, but being a mom, that's it. I wish that I had the opportunities to see the world and travel. I had my finances in order, like all kind of things. It's just very stressful. What do you say? Fan of what? Come here. Come here, yeah, this is what you asked for. Come on here. Not even a little bit. What you doing? What you doing? Anyway, this child, say hey, daughter. Tell them the hey. Not from this. She is probably my biggest cheerleader, and I love her for it. I love her wholeheartedly. Anyway, I'm not gonna make no promise to say I'm gonna do better because it is what it is. I just have to find the strength in me to do better. I can't promise y'all I'm gonna have a video drop every week. I have to promise myself I can. Do I believe in me? I gotta get it together to do that. But I also wanted to do. I got some stories that I put together that I found and put together, and I want to read them, and I want y'all to give me your honest opinion. But of course, I left my other phone at my sister's house, and that's where all like my information and things of that nature is. I can't remember that stuff off the top of my head. I'm not that person. My head is trying to hurt right now. And I'm gonna sit down and do that. Also about the podcast thing, when I place that up there, I need somebody to tell me. So when you watch somebody podcast and they're talking and the mic is, you can hear them speaking into the mic or whatever. I don't think the cameras that I have, I don't think that I can set up my mics in them. Or like I got the mix box. I just need to know how to set up the mic to where when I record the video, it's recording the sound at the same time. I'm sorry, I may not sound like I'm making sense, but y'all get what I'm saying. I see people and don't they have their mics connected to the camera? But how do they also connect the mics to the mixer, if that makes sense, the box? So comment down below if you know anybody that can explain that to me, or send me a video to my inbox on my Instagram. All my socials will be in the description down below. Other than that, I'm gonna try my best here. I've been trying to be a 5 a.m. girl. My alarm would get up, but my legs won't. You feel me? My legs be like, girl, I wish you would. Sometimes I gotta fight my legs to get down to pray like this. You know what I mean? Like, I be so tired, I just roll over and say, Lord, thank you, and say my prayers, turn my devotional on, and listen to it while playing the game, just to have a good positive energy. Or either read it entirely, listen to it, just lay there and read it entirely, just to go to have a good positive mode. And I go and get my daughter up for school, and I go to work. Anyway, also I get up and I try to get her situated, and throughout the day I'm like, oh my God, bro, like the feeling of depression and defeat hits quick. And it's like, you're doing it again. You're doing what you don't want to do. You don't want to have to be getting up 5 o'clock in the morning. You don't want to have to work a job you already did not want to go back to. You don't want to, as soon as you get off, there's nothing to do, nobody to talk to, none of that stuff. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And it's like, that on top of that, I'm still heartbroken about my past situation. And it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm in the season of isolation, and I hate it. I hate it. And it's like I'm confused about it, because one moment somebody's telling me, hey, humans are not supposed to be isolated. The next moment somebody's talking about, oh, isolation is the season for you to get yourself together. But how long is isolation supposed to be if we're supposed to be in it? Like, I got so many questions. I don't know why in my 30s everything is heavier, if that makes sense. So many other things I don't want to say on here, because I know, like, some of my family do watch it. They'll go back, well, why didn't you talk to me about it? Why would you put that out there? And I don't want to make people uncomfortable by how I feel about certain things or anything like that. But anyway, I got off track. Also, back to the podcast thing. I want to start out. I'm actually going to rebrand this, so this might not be Kilo This Is anymore. I've been, chopping it up, trying to come up with names. My brother and my sister-in-law and I do want to do a podcast as well. We are all parents and we work, and we also have children that have special needs, so a lot of times we're not able to do things to get it off the ground. So I think when we finally get settled, like, everybody gets the kids together, school just started anyway, and while it's been a week, still trying to get doctor's appointments and schedules and all that stuff to try to make things work. I work in the day and I'm a caregiver at not in the evening for my nephew, so I have a lot. There's a lot going on. But comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notes so you'll know that I've arrived. Hopefully I have y'all another video coming up soon. Again, like I said, I do work in the day and I work in the evening, so the girls is a 2-job kid. I'll see y'all later. Peace.